I have to address the remarks of former Ambassador Hussein Haqqani.
Yes.
He has been he has made this absolutely baseless remark. Can you imagine a scenario where Saudis are going to fund Pakistan's militarization? Please recall that Saudi Arabia is as concerned about extremism and violence coming out of Pakistan as we are. The basis on which we were able to build a strategic partnership with Pakistan took place after the Mumbai attacks. At that time, the entire Gulf saw with their own eyes, and indeed, you were a very significant reporter at that time in Mumbai,
Yes.
it was a tremendous impact. That here, finally, they saw with their own eyes that this is a wanton attack, a cruel attack, hundreds of people killed. This was engineered from Pakistan. It provided logistical support, it provided training, and this was jihad. The entire region was terrified because they said if Mumbai can be attacked in this way, what about us? We are next door.
But then
That is the basis.
what is the actual aim beyond symbolic of the Saudis getting into this then with
So
Pakistan?
the Saudis are basically conveying a message that they on their own may have been vulnerable, but now there is a major military force that has come into play. Pakistan has played such a role before. You know, when the Houthis attacked Saudi Arabia in 2010, they brought a battalion from Pakistan and placed it at the
Yeah.
border. And perhaps later on it became a brigade. They have not fought, they have not done anything, they're just there. But the point is, these are symbolic acts that the kingdom does in the and as a direct consequence of something that has happened. We have no clue about where this is all going. All the nonsense, all the rhetoric, the extreme rhetoric is coming from Pakistan. Now, I don't blame them because they've had such a bad press for so long. They now desperately need some good news, but they go to the other extreme. Islamic NATO, no, it is a non-starter. I would be very, very surprised if the Saudis were to put any more money in Pakistan. Pakistan has been living off Saudi money for about like 30 years. They have been providing them lines of credit for the oil, which actually has never been paid for. They have been funding their development. This was the old idea that if we don't fund development, all Pakistanis will become jihadis. But that is the Chinese started
Yeah.
CPAC on the CPAC on that basis, and we don't know if it is true or not. The fact remains that I do not envisage massive movement of Saudi funds into Pakistan for their militarization.